against the sun, with a rose and a gun. Feel the wind in my hair, going nowhere I swear, like an outlaw.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on this makeup look that I have on right here. It's a Valentine's Day inspired makeup look. I really wanted to have fun with the purples and the pinks and the glittery. I feel like it's more purpley than pink. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to check the description bar for all the list of products. And if you guys want to see how to get this makeup look, keep on watching and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys! Hey guys, so I'm going to go ahead and start with the Cover FX. I believe these are custom blot drops, and I like to apply this as a moisturizer and for it to help control my oils and keep me matte during the day. And then I go with the Makeup Forever Step 1 just to cover up my pores. Since my face is really oily, I do tend to get bigger pores, so I do like to apply this right where I have the most problem areas. So it would be around my nose and where my pores are at, and chin and forehead. And then from there, I like to go ahead with my Frankie Rose foundation in the color Gold. I really like this foundation. They did reach out to me a few months ago and they did send me like a care package. I wanted to do a video on full on just that company, but the foundation they sent me was like a little too light, so I did reach out to them and asked if they could send me a foundation that was closer to my skin tone, and they were so kind enough to actually send me two, and this one matches me, I believe, perfectly. So I'm trying the foundation and I do really like it. I will be doing a video on it soon, hopefully, if I don't get too busy. But here I'm just applying it with a beauty blender and blending that out. And then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some concealer. This is the Born This Way in Very Fair. And I really like to apply a really light concealer under the eyes just to brighten it up a little bit. I did use the Born This Way concealer in, I believe it was light, but I finished it. So I do have like a few concealers, so I'm just using them all up just not to waste them. So I'm using the same beauty blender and blending everything out, making sure that everything's really nice and blended. And then I'm gonna go ahead and set everything with my setting powder. You just want to make sure that everything is really nice and blended and you don't set the creases. I usually mess up and sometimes I do. So yeah, so you want to look up when you apply the setting powder. I am using the Laura Mercier brightening powder. I don't know how I feel about it. I just feel like it's a little pricey for that little container. I don't know. I think there is a bigger container than this, but yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of my face. And I am using a Morphe brush just to set the rest of my face. Make sure that everything is really nice and set. And then after I set the rest of my face, I go back and take off any excess powder that I left from setting the under eyes and the forehead and the nose and all that. Just to make sure that everything is really nice and blended. So we're going to go ahead and contour. I'm using the Makeup Forever bronzer, and I believe this is like 36i or something. I will post that down below for you guys. And I'm just going to go ahead and contour, make my face appear slimmer, because we all know I do have a round face. I have no idea, you guys. Like, I get so many complaints like every day of people complaining about my face shape. I have no idea what you guys want me to do. It's like, it's my face. I can't do plastic surgery on it unless you can, but why would I want to do that, you know? So I'm trying to just work with what I have, guys. You know, we can't change a lot of things. You know, we can get fillers and all this, but we're not gonna look like we're us. So yeah, don't change it, just leave it alone. So here I'm using a blush and it fell out of the pan. Oh my god. So I'm using the blush from the Too Faced Peach Glow Palette. I love this blush so much. I don't know, and you can see I kind of went overboard with it, but it's okay because when I blend everything out, it kind of just fades. So I kind of really like to apply a lot more than I usually do, just because when it sets, it will blend out, and then it won't look too crazy. Trust me, it won't. Promise you. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and highlight. I'm using the same highlighter from the palette. I don't even know why I didn't show it, but it's my favorite. So here I'm using a eyeshadow primer, and I'll list it down below. I'm just going to go ahead and apply this all over the lid. I'm going to prime my lids, make sure that my eyeshadow pops and lasts all day and for it not to crease. So I'm just blending that out with my fingers. And then I just set it with my brush that I used to apply the rest of the powder. And I'm going to be using the Morphe 35B palette. Look at how beautiful this colorful palette is. I do want to do a giveaway, you guys, but I just need to find the right time to do it. So stay with me. I will be doing a giveaway soon. So I'm applying this pink shadow right onto my lid. This makeup look, I wanted to do a girly look and then an anti-Valentine's Day look. So I did record an anti-Valentine's Day look, so it should be up maybe a day after this one. I'm not sure. So I'm just applying this all over the lid, the crease. Jesus. And I'm just building the color, and I'm not blending it yet, and it's weird because I always like to blend everything. So I just like to build the color. So I'm going to go with a deeper shade, like a burgundy shade, and apply this on the crease as well. So I'm going to be building my crease just to make it dark. So I'm just going little by little, deepening the color. So as you guys can see, I'm just going back and forth, and then I'm blending everything as I go. I just want to make sure that everything is really nice and blended, and then I want the color to really pop. So I do take my time with this. I kind of did have to like fast forward this, as you guys can see it's kind of moving a little fast, because if not, this video would take so long to edit, and you know, nobody got time for that. So I'm just applying a little bit of that purple onto my crease as well, and I'm building the color. As you guys can see, it does look messy, and you know, but at the end it does look good, you guys, so just bear with me here. I just kind of, I don't know, just feel like I was kind of messy today. I have no idea, but it still looks good. I promise you it will look good. So as you guys can see, I'm blending everything out now, and then I'm reapplying the colors again. So you want to make sure you blend, because if you don't blend, you're gonna look crazy. I don't want to look crazy. So I'm applying color, blending, applying color, and blending. Blending is key in all my makeup looks. It has to be blended. If not, it's just not gonna look right. So far I did apply 3 colors, pink, burgundy shade, and then a purple shade. So then now we're blending everything out, make sure that everything is really nice and blended. So I'm going to be using Painterly Paint Pot from MAC. I'm going to use this to clean out my lid space, because I want to keep that clear from any eyeshadow or anything, because I'm going to apply like a diamond dust from LA Splash. They came out with these glitters and these shadows and these pigments. I'm just in love with it, and I wanted to play around with them in a video, because I do use them off camera. And I was thinking to myself the other day, I have not done a video using these, so this is the look. So as you guys can see, I'm just using a flat brush and just applying some of that Painterly just to clean out the lid, just to carve out where I'm going to be applying that diamond dust. And I'm just making sure that it looks really good. I do end up at the end kind of bringing that diamond dust a little high up, just so that when I close my eyes you can still see it. So you guys can see here, I'm applying that purple shade again just to deepen the crease again. It's kind of wanted to do a cut crease, but I honestly don't like how it looks on me, so I kind of change it up at the end. So here I'm just applying a little bit of setting spray to my brush, and I'm using this pinky shade right there. That is going to be my inner corner highlight. That pink shade is everything. It is so pretty. I love it. I love it. It's so pretty, you guys. So maybe I think I will do a pinky makeup look next, something like that. So after applying my highlight color, I felt like the look was coming along. So I'm going to be mixing those two colors right here. And before that, I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of eyeshadow base just to make that color pop a little bit. And then I'm just going to blend it out with a brush just to make sure that everything doesn't come out too blotchy. And then I'm going to apply those two shades that I showed you, and I'm going to apply those right as close as I can to the waterline, just because I'm going to blend that out with a pink shade. So I really didn't want to bring the purple way too down. And then I'm going to mix those two pink shades that I used on my crease. I'm going to use those at the bottom just to blend out that purple shade. So those colors make my eyes pop a lot more. You guys can see my eyes look really green, and I really like that. So just clean out any fallout, you guys. You don't want to let it set, because if you do, it's just going to become a mess. And then I'm just going to go with the Balm Cosmetics eyeliner. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and apply my diamond dust. So this is the, what is it? This is the Eyelashes Flash Till Midnight. It's an eyeshadow primer, and you use this for the pigments that they have. So I did apply that first, and then I'm applying that diamond dust. And I list the name on the bottom bar because I don't know how to pronounce it, and I don't even want to try. But it is so beautiful. My daughter was like, "Mom, that looks amazing," and I was like, "Girl, I know." So I'm just blending everything out, retouching anything that needs to be retouched. I just loved how this look came out, you guys. So I'm going to apply a little bit of this highlighter from Ofra Cosmetics and apply this right onto my brow bone just to give it a little pop. And then I'm going with the Makeup Forever liquid lipstick. I'll list it down below for you guys. I guess I forgot to record when I was putting my eyelashes in the eyeliner because the clip is not there. So I guess I just skipped to putting liquid lipstick. And these are the new liquid lipsticks that Makeup Forever came out with. I do want to do a swatch video, but I gotta confess to you guys something. I don't know how you guys are gonna go for it, but I am not liking my lips anymore. So I'm trying to see if I can go get them. Maybe not like fully take off the lip injections, but to kind of maybe make them smaller. I feel like the last place I went to, he kind of overdid it. So I don't know. Just don't go crazy on me in the comments, you guys, because it'll hurt my feelings. But that's kind of how I've been feeling. That's why I haven't been recording or posting pictures lately. So yeah. So I'm just here lining up my lips, making sure they looks really nice. And yeah. So this should be the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, you guys. I love you guys so much. And leave me a little comment down below. I like reading you guys' comments, and I will comment back. So thanks again for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.